Ladies and gentlemen, we are here with our Week 2 match in SPL VGC. My name is CBAD, coach of the Detroit Steelwings. We're taking on Viz and the Mediterranean Mimikyu. Mediterranean Mimikyus? Logo's fire. You guys are seeing that on the screen right now, but super scary team. We have had a lot of fun back and forth in singles over the last few years, and I'm very excited to play him in the doubles formats. If you guys want to skip right on ahead to the battle, there will be some text floating somewhere on screen in post-production. Definitely always recommend watching the Teambuilder so you guys know what I'm bringing and why I'm bringing it, so you're not like halfway through game 2 like, oh, why did he do that? Well, I probably talked about it at some point, so, you know, get with the times, watch the whole video. But either way, I'm excited. He's got a very scary team, but I think we've got the 6 that we need in order to take him on. Leave a like if you're excited, subscribe for more VGC content, and you guys are going to start to see some teams appear on screen right about now. My opponent has a team that consists of Urshifu Single Strike, Iron Crown, Dragapult, Entei, Araquanid, Meowstic, Florges, Regigigas, Yanmega, Coughing. Some things to note about my opponent's team when taking a look at the matchup. Dragapult outspeeds everything on my side of the field. Coughing and Regigigas can be an insane wombo combo. Iron Crown could be problematic, but we do have some mons in the back that should be able to kind of mitigate that from when to come out. And then, of course, an Urshifu is always just problematic to run into because it can just hit through Protect every time, Smile. So, either way, we're going to start talking about the team we are building. First up, we are bringing Big Mama the Gothitelle. She is rocking her Citrus Berry with the Shadow Tag ability. Thunderbolt, Psychic Noise, Trick Room, and Fake Out, 244 EVs in HP, 96 in defense, 12 in special attack, 156 in special defense with a sassy nature. What does this do for us? So, we are running Terra Fairy with the defensive investment. We are able to take hits from the Urshifu Single Strike a little bit better. 156 in special defense with a sassy nature to help give us that special defense bump, just to take advantage of the EVs at level 50. And then the leftover in 12 special attack just to help our Psychic Noise and our Thunderbolt do just a little bit more. Fake Out's really good for the priority. Being able to get Trick Room up for some of our sweepers later on during the matchup could be very beneficial to us as well. Next up, we are bringing Aloy the Raichu. She is holding her Focus Sash with the static ability. We have Fake Out, Encore, Nuzzle, and Protect. 252 EVs in HP, 44 in attack, 212 in speed with a Jolly Nature. With this, we are outspeeding everything on Viz's side of the field except for the Dragapult. Encore is great if we can get an Encore off into something that is going for a support move, going for Protect, something along those lines. A very fast Encore is going to be great. Nuzzle is great for the speed control. Fake Out again for the priority to hopefully disrupt, provide some of our slower mons a little bit more support in order to go for some of those faster moves, or go for some of those setup moves rather. Static is good because if we do get hit by physical Dragapult, physical Entei, physical Regigigas, physical Urshifu, or physical Araquanid, we have the 30% chance to para, which is good too. We're running Terra Ghost. The only real priority that I am super, so the Sucker Punch from the Urshifu Single Strike, if it does show up, that is obviously going to be super effective into us, but I runted Terra Ghost. I couldn't find like a super beneficial Terra type, so what about Terra Ghost just for the E-speed on the Entei there, if it is a banded Entei set, being able to Terra Ghost and then just click Nuzzle until it goes down could be beneficial to us. Next up, we've got Venaflare, the Iron Moth. They are holding their Wide Lens with the Quark Drive ability. We have Heat Wave, Dazzling Gleam, Charge Beam, and Protect. 252 EVs in special attack, 4 in special defense, 252 in speed with a Timid Nature. With this spread, we are outspeeding everything. We are outspeeding, not everything, everything but the Dragapult. I didn't want to speed creep just in case there were some shenanigans there. I didn't feel like there was, with the low physical bulk, I didn't feel like there was a need to like conserve the 16 to 20 EVs that would have gotten there. So just running max special attack, max speed on this. The Wide Lens, because I'm really not trying to miss Heat Waves and Charge Beams, the Wide Lens boosts the accuracy by an additional 10%. So Heat Wave is now going to be 99% accurate, as is Charge Beam. If we can get the boost off of Charge Beam, Heat Wave and Dazzling Gleam are doing great into Viz's team, excuse me. Dazzling Gleam into the Dragapult, Heat Wave into Meowstic, Charge Beam for Entei, Heat Wave into Regigigas, Heat Wave into Iron Crown, Dazzling Gleam into Urshifu, Heat Wave into Yanmega, into Florges, Heat Wave or Charge Beam into the Araquanid, then Heat Wave into Coughing. Very, very strong. And Terra Fairy, really, there is a defensive option if we do need it. Next up, we are bringing Danny Phantom, the Flutter main. They are holding their Booster Energy with the Photosynthesis ability. Dazzling Gleam, Icy Wind, Perish Song, and Shadow Ball. 252 EVs in HP, 116 in defense, 4 in special attack, 4 in special defense, 132 in speed with a Modest Nature. What does this do for us? We are never outspeeding Dragapult, so we are outspeeding the Meowstic by 1 point. We are running a lot of bulk with this week in order to help take hits from the Urshifu Single Strike, from the Entei, things along those lines. Dazzling Gleam, as we just talked about with the Iron Moth, does go just kind of generally well overall into Viz's side of the field. We've got the Icy Wind to help support things like the to help support things like the Iron Moth, to help support some of our slower Pokemon that you'll see here coming up after this. The way that our stats are distributed with the investment and the booster energy, we are getting the booster speed. So once our booster speed does go off, we're outspeeding Dragapult. Other than that, if we go off and switch out and around, we are outspeeding Meowstic and below. But we're outspeeding Meowstic and below should that switch ever happen. So a lot of bulk this week, a lot of support. The Parasong with the Shadow Tag, hopefully to pull off a some Paras trapping towards the end game. He's got some very, very strong Pokemon, so if I can kind of stall that out, we have a lot of protect and fake out and things like that on the field to hopefully bring us, you know, as kind of like an end game closer. We'll definitely see how that goes. Next up, we are bringing Greedent. The Greedent, she is holding her Ipapa Berry with the Gluttony ability. Belly Drum, Protect, Knock Off, Facade. 36 EVs in HP, 116 in attack, 156 in defense, 196 in special defense. We have 4 left over because it's level 50, so that's just where that goes. We are running a Brave Nature with the Terra Fire for this week. So Belly Drum Greedent is gonna go ham, quite honestly. I was thinking Curse, I was thinking Swords Dance, but with the amount of support this week, I'm really hoping Belly Drum can do some stuff here. Gluttony is making it so our Ipapa Berry will proc earlier. We've got the 200 with 36 EVs and HP. We are exactly at 200, so we'll take 100 from the Belly Drum. We'll get the Ipapa Berry back up to sit pretty nicely there. We've got a fair amount of bulk to be able to take some hits on either the special or the physical side, which I'm really looking forward to. Terra Fire is there really more defensively, so the way that I think about this is that we are bringing Facade if we need to, and if we do get burnt by something like Will-O-Wisp on Coughing, Will-O-Wisp or Sacred Fire on Entei, Thunder Wave from like Meowstic or Dragapult, Facade's going to get boosted, but we may want, there may be an opportunity for us to run, like if Knockoff, if we go for the Belly Drum, if you want to avoid that residual chip from a burn, Terra Fire to supersede that so we don't get burned from those, and we also end up resisting those, which I think is just chef's kiss. And last but not least, we are bringing Big Papa the Hariyama. He is holding his Assault Vest with the Guts ability, Fake Out, Knock Off, Brick Break, and Thunder Punch. 4 EVs in HP, 252 in attack, 252 in special defense with a Brave Nature. We are running Terra Water. Again, this is a very defensive Terra to help out with likes of Sacred Fire Entei, for the Iron Crown, things along the Araquanid, things along those lines there. Fake Out, again, really nice support. Knock Off, good to remove items. Thunder Punch is there, just really be able to hit things like the Araquanid and the Mega just a little bit more evenly. And then I went with Brick Break because Meowstic can bring screens. Normally, I would think something like Close Combat or Drain Punch would be good here, but I do think there's an opportunity for him to bring screens with Meowstic, so I want to make sure that I've got my cards right there should it be a scenario. Hopefully, I'm just clicking things like Knock Off and Thunder Punch, but if we do need to remove some screens, we'll have the way to go about it. But that is going to be the team. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys at the back.
All right, we are going up against Viz for week 1. We see the Dragapult. We do see the Iron Crown. We see Regigigas. We do see the Coughing. We don't see any Urshifu, which I feel a little bit okay about, but Regigigas and Coughing are gonna be fun. Terra Ghost on Dragapult, Fire on Crown, Ghost on Reggie, Dark on Coughing, Psychic on Meowstic, Fire on Entei. Okay, so I don't hate like a Raichu Gothitelle lead to like put the Coughing down, I guess. I don't hate that. I also don't hate like a Iron Moth lead with Gothitelle. If I can get room up, I don't hate Hariyama in this, especially to put pressure on Regigigas, and it's game 1, of course. So, and then I want to. Let's grab Danny Phantom in the back. Let's grab that. So we got Gothitelle, Iron Moth, Raichu, no, Hariyama, and Fluttermane. All right. Regigigas and Coughing right on rip. Okay. All right. I'm going to go right for the Heat Wave. And I'm going to fake out Regigigas. You can't Terra both of them to protect them, I feel like, you know? I feel like you can't save both of them because you could Terra Ghost Reggie to prevent the fake out. You could Terra Dark, Coughing to prevent the Psychic. You can't do both, right? So that's kind of where my head's at. One could protect, one could not. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, we got the Fake Out off on Reggie. We get a big Heat Wave off into Coughing and on Reggie Gygas. Okay. Reggie Flinch couldn't move. Coughing goes for Gunk Shot into Gothitelle. Okay, that's fine. I will go for another Heat Wave here. I'm going to go for another Heat Wave, and then I am going to probably try to Psychic Noise the Regigigas. Okay, that's fine. We doubled into Reggie. Just going for like big ol' Earthquake or something. Double Edge. There it is. Right into Gothitelle. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Get some good chip. Should go down to the next Heat Wave, which is really nice. And it's Life Orb. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Okay. I actually don't hate a double trouble, so especially since we don't see a Araquanid, I have no problem just going for like Dazzling Gleam and Heat Wave here. I have no issue with that. Obviously, my Photosynthesis and Booster Energy isn't taken off right now because the Coughing's on the field. But we will be faster than the Dragapult once we get the Coughing off the field, which is always a good thing. We haven't forced Terra yet. Let me make a note here. Regigigas KOs Gothitelle with Double Edge. Okay. So I think we're in a good spot just to like gas like some pressure here. Gunk Shot on the Coughing is really good. Takes advantage of Flutter Mane's like really low defense. Thank goodness I'm a very, very bulky Flutter Mane too. So I think that puts us into a good spot with that specifically. All right. Iron Moth going to take out both. Iron Moth KOs Reggie with Heat Wave. Iron Moth KOs Coughing with Heat Wave. Beautiful. Okay. Neutralizing gas went away. I'll get my booster energy here. Yes. Next turn. Come back out. Meowstic comes out. Okay. So, you know, Meowstic is Terra Psychic. We've got the Dragapult here. There's my booster energy. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I'm going to protect with Iron Moth. And I think here I'm going to go for the Terra Dark to avoid any, like, Thunder Waves. And just rip a big Dazzling Gleam here. Meowstic's Terra Psychic, Drag's Terra Ghost, so, like, they're both going to be offensive. Neither one of them, you know, Dragapult can Terra out of its Fairy weakness. But we've still got a big Flutter Mane, a very fast Flutter Mane, a very fast, bulky Flutter Mane at the end of the day. So I'm okay with that. Gothitelle's probably Clear Body, I would imagine. Yep, I'll get my Terra here. I'm not trying to get Prankster, Thunder Waved, or anything like that here, or Psychic Noise. Anything like that. I'll also resist ghost moves from Dragapult too, which is going to be great. Meowstic goes for Fake Out into my Iron Moth. Beautiful. Good information. All right, Dragon Dance on you. Okay. So you're physical. All right. Physical. I will just go for the double Razzle Dazzle. Yeah, go for the double Razzle Dazzle here, I think. I think that's the best play to go for. Prankster Encore on Meowstic could be a thing. If he wants to Encore me into Protect by any means. What you got for me? I think just keeping the gas on. Dragonette's a good play. It's going to bring him up against Booster Energy. It's going to bring him up above Booster Energy Fluttermane. Here's the Terra. We see Terra on Meowstic for Terra Psychic. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Terra Ghost... I mean, I feel like Terra Ghost is doing better, but... Dragonpult goes for Protect. Okay. Meowstic has... big Dazzling Gleam here. I mean, the Double Trouble should be enough to knock out Meowstic. Ooh, Meowstic's pretty bulky, actually. Pretty bulky Meowstic. Psy Shock. Okay. That should take out Iron Moth. Yep, okay. Meowstic KOs. Psy Shock. Okay. We've got AB Hariyama in the back. We've got AB Hariyama in the back. I'm going to go for the Fake Out and a Meowstic. And just go for another Dazzling Gleam. We're very bulky. I know it's a +1 Dragapult. I want to respect that. But I don't think... I really want to respect the drag. But I am super bulky. We haven't seen any priority moves from Meowstic so far. Which is interesting. It could just have Infiltrator, maybe. We've seen Protect on Dragapult as well. And on Coughing. I'll make sure I'm taking down as many notes as I can. Best 3 for a reason, right? No Cloak, no Cloak, no Cloak, no Cloak, no Cloak. Dragon Darts into Fluttermane. Oh, wait a minute. That's right, it's a spread move. Let's go, baby. Fluttermane picks it up. We're up game 1. Love it. Fluttermane KOs Meowstic. Dazzling Gleam. Fluttermane KOs Dragapult with Dazzling Gleam. Beautiful. Paradoxmon's up 1. We won that 2-0, and we're going into game 2 now. Let's go Big Mama and Greedent up front. And then in the back, we'll keep Fluttermane and Hariyama. I think is how I want to play this game. All right, and last round, he brought Dragapult and Meowstic as well. All right, let's see what we can do for round 2, baby. We know Reggie has a slow start. Entei probably has the inner focus if it does show up this time around. Brings out Regigigas and Meowstic. Okay. All right, fine by me. All right, slow start on Reggie's end, which is fine by me. I'm going to go for the Trick Room here. Let's fake out Meowstic. Go for the Belly Drum with Greedent. Can't switch out. Unless you're like Shed Shell on one of them. Terra Ghost Reggie could swap if they wanted to. I definitely think you want to stop Gothstel from going for Trick Room right here. Okay. Reggie Terras? Reggie Terras. Yep. Okay, so Reggie can leave. Fine by me. I got the big old knockoff for a reason. Yep, I was not going into you this time around. Okay. Skill swap. I like that. Double edge into Greedent. All right. I can't go for the belly drum, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I will get my Eye of Papa Berry. Should have just knocked. Let's go for Trick Room here. And I'm going to try to knock off Reggie here. Skill swap on Meowstic's really cool attack. I like it. It's the other way of getting around the neutralizing gas, which I think is really, really cool. I think Reggie knocks out either Gothitelle or Greedent here. At the very least, Gothitelle gets Trick Room up. All right. Oh, we lived that. That was a roll last time. Okay, good to know. Good information. Good information. I get my Citrus Berry here. Meowstic skill swaps Greedent now. Ooh, okay, okay. All right. All right, got rid of a Life Orb. And I'll get my Trick Room up here with Goth, which is great. I think I just go for the Psychic Noise into Reggie and knock off into Meowstic. Maybe. All right, that's fine. All right, we got rid of Meowsticks. Poke. Oh, I should have known that. I should have known that. Okay. Yawn and a Gothitelle. Okay. I'm gonna swap Gothitelle out for. Do I swap into Hariyama? We know the full moveset. Fake out, Side Shock, Skill Swap, Yawn. I don't want to take a Side Shock, though, with Hariyama as the thing. So I think I'm just going to go for Thunderbolt into you and knock off into you here. Gothitelle will go to sleep. I've got 2 turns of Trick Room left after this. Reggie tries to go for the double, but doesn't, unfortunately. Greedent KOs Reggie with knockoff. Big Greedent. Big Greedent, baby. That is so spadef. All right, there's the yawn into me. All right, that's fine. Gothitelle goes to sleep. All right. 4v3. I got Fluttermane and I got Hariyama in the back. Trick Room is up. What comes in? Skill swap on the slow start is so good. All right, so we know Dragapult's going to protect. How many turns of Trick Room do I have left? 2 turns of Trick Room left. Okay. So let's swap. I guess let's try to get some wake up turns here. I'm just going to keep damaging the Meowstic because Dragapult can just protect here. To burn a turn, you know? Dragapult does not protect. That's crazy to me. I guess I can go for a Dragon Dance here pretty freely, too. Oh, skill swaps the Shadow Tag. All right. There's the Dragon Dance. Okay. Okay. So we've got... Let's see. I'm going to try to go for Thunderbolt and the Meow Stick. Let's just try to wake up and go for a knockoff and a Dragapult here. Ooh, okay. Entei. Okay. I think I'm okay with that, question mark. Gothitelle wakes up. Beautiful. Thunderbolt off into Entei. Not doing too much damage. There's another Dragon Dance now. Plus 2 Dragapult. I'm terrified. Alright. Greedent finally got its act together. Beautiful. Just what I wanted. On the off chance you don't kill me, I'm going to go for the Trick Room here. On the off chance you don't just click Dragon Darts and pick up the double-double right here. You know? +3. Brother. Okay. Entei goes for Crunch and the Gothitelle. Alright, that's fine. Entei KOs Gothitelle with Crunch. Greedent stays asleep, unfortunately. That's not good news for anybody. Let's go into Fluttermane here. So he can't go for Dragon Darts at the very least. It's gonna be faster than the Entei. Doesn't even hit the Dragapult. Shadow Ball would hit you. I'm gonna try to go for the Perish Song here. And wake up and go for the Protect with Greedent. Alright, good. Greedent stays asleep. What did Entei go for? Oh, I went for Protect, that's right. Alright, I reveal Perish Song. Sacred Fire in the Entei misses, unfortunately. Beautiful. Alright. Greedent should wake up here, I feel like. I'm going to go for a Shadow Ball into the Dragapult slot. And knock off into the Entei slot. Got 3 Mons left, so he's going to have to do some cycling if he doesn't want to lose any to the Perish Song. I still got Hariyama in the back at full health. Alright, Dragon Darts goes into Greedent. Okay. Great damage in a Dragapult, quite honestly. Sacred Fire into Fluttermane. We live that. Does snag the burn, of course. Thank goodness we are bulky, 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 bulky. Alright. Entei is absolutely inner focus, so I don't think Fake Out does anything for me here. I will go for the Shadow Ball into Entei here. And I think knock off whatever its item is, I guess. If Dragapult were to protect. Oh, okay. Entei swaps, resets the count on that. Dragapult goes for Phantom Force as the last move. Okay. Alright, fine by me. Flutter KOs Meowstic with Shadow Ball. Okay. Can't hit the Dragapult with that. Dragapult's perish count fell to 1, as does Fluttermane's. Okay. Entei comes out. I will go for a Shadow Ball into Entei. And a knockoff into Entei as well. Dragapult goes down at the end of the turn. As does Fluttermane, so whether to burn or to perish song, either way. Entei goes for E-Speed and Hariyama, okay. Oh, good play, good play, good play, good play. Can I get like a hyper crit Shadow Ball? No, you're AV. I feel like you have to be AV. All right, and then Entei KOs Flutter with Sacred Fire Burn. All right. This was 0-2 on that one. We go into game 3. Give it a shot. So we know Dragapult's full set. We know Meowstic's full set. We know a little bit about Regigigas and Coughing. Iron Crown has not shown up yet. I don't know if Iron Crown will show up with Iron Moth and Fluttermane sitting there. So I feel like that was a really solid like set of 4 from Viz. No Coughing. We saw the full set. We saw Meowstic, Reggie, Dragapult, and Entei. I like how he's got the 2 different ways around the slow start. That's super solid. That is very super solid. Very soup or salad, actually, if we're going to talk about it that way. But I think that was a very, very great set. I want to assume AV. Coughing, I have to assume is like Eviolite, question mark. Dragapult, I don't know what its item is yet. I was not able to knock that one off. And I don't think any Terra would have saved us or made anything better in the last game. Truthfully. I think it just put us in a little bit of a weird spot, you know? All right. What are we leading with? What do we got? Dragapult and Entei. Okay, cool. So Flutter is going to be faster right off rip, which I love. Because that means I can light a huge Shadow Ball off into this Dragapult here. But I'm not going to. I am going to Shadow Ball the Entei and Nuzzle the Entei. Because I feel like Dragapult protects or swaps. You get absolutely just harassed by this Fluttermane right here. And I feel like Dragapult has been very crucial. So maybe that's wrong on me. Maybe that's wrong on me, you know? Maybe they double into Raichu right here and just take him down. But I think slowing down Entei and getting as much, like, in our favor as we can, I think it'd be great. We're just going for it. Entei. Okay, Terra Fire on Entei now. Yeah, the Sacred Fire would have been great that last time around. Just knocking it straight out. Dragapult protects. Yup. Let's go for a Shadow Ball into the AV Entei. Get a little Nuzzle off. Okay. So it might be Clear Amulet. Sacred Fire into Fluttermane is going to put me down. Was not playing games this round. Did not come to play a single game this round. We're going to go into Hariyama. I'm going to attempt to knock off Dragapult. And I'm going to protect with Raichu. I'm going to knock off something coming in, hopefully. All right. We're down 1 off Rib, but we did let them commit Terra, which I think is good. Moth's Terra late game could be beneficial if they preserve Dragapult. But I need to get the Entei out of here. Entei is a problem. Entei is a problem. I didn't really have much on my team, friends. I had Krokorok. All right, Dragapult goes away. So we're going to knock off an item on something. Coughing. Okay, that's fine by me. So the Sacred Fire and Hariyama could activate Guts with the burn. Stomping Tantrum and Raichu. Okay. All right, Eviolite is gone. I'm going to swap Hariyama in for Iron Moth, actually. And I'm going to try to just nuzzle the coughing. All right, Entei's parried. Beauty. And Coughing goes for Gunk Shot into Iron Moth. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. I think I'm going to commit here and just go for Chip. And I'm going to nuzzle into the Entei. Oh, Coughing so close. By a thread, man. Entei's at half. Entei stomping tantrums into me. Fine. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, good for him. Entei KOs Iron Moth with stomping tantrum. Okay, that's a little unfortunate, quite honestly. Gunk Shot and Raichu is going to tickle quite a bit. Okay. Hariyama comes out. I am just going to go for the Brick Break into Entei. And the nuzzle in it. I'm just going to double in Entei. Yep. Neutralizing gas wears off. Beautiful. Regigigas comes out. Okay. E-Speed and... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, Entei is just a monster. Entei is just a monster. Withdraws Entei. Okay, goes down to the Coughing. Yup, there it is. Ooh. Ooh. It was a good round. It was a very, very good round. It's double edge into me. Huge. Wow. Good stuff. GG's to Viz. KO's Hariyama with double edge. GG's. That was, I did not get a single one. That was 0-4. Damn. Good stuff. Good stuff. GG's to Viz. Definitely go check out his channel. Link, of course, will be in the description as always, along with the rest of the coaches. I had a lot of fun this week. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. All that being said, I want to remind you guys to be great and do great. I'll see you guys next week for game day. Later.